And welcome back to EVE Online. I'm your host, Fire Knight 13, Fire Knight 013, or Fire Knight to my friends. And today I am going to go ahead and take on the remainder of the Sisters of Eve mission set, because I would like to finish this. I hope I have time to go do this one as well, but this is going to be a heck of a fight because I have to take out Dagon eventually. We finally determined Dagon's location. It appears that he's outfitting another expedition. If he successfully acquires more of these drones, and worse, maintains control of them, he and his clients will be able to wreak havoc, or wreak terrible destruction across the cluster. I liked havoc better. I'm sure you can take out Dagon yourself, but it looks like he's hired some muscle. You've made some Imperial contacts, yes? They might be able to clear a path for you to engage Dagon. The Empires will want Dagon not just for justice, but for his knowledge. Accept their help, but consider delivering him into our merciful hands instead. We'll spare him and make sure his knowledge does no harm. You have to make a choice between the Empires. Which one do you want to help you in taking down Dagon? That's simple. I'm already a Caldari, so I'm going to choose the Caldari. There we go. Accept this choice. Have fun. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. I want to go to... travel to Sosh. And we got to talk to the Caldari commander. And the reason I'm doing that is because I am a Caldari. There's no reason for me to, go somewhere else. I've already got enough. Oh, wow. This was from that fight with Kestrel. Catrell, whatever. I need to repair. I forgot that I abandoned this ship and went to the Kestrel. So let's repair it. There we go. Now, that may not have fully repaired it because I don't have a lot. I do not have a lot of money. I was trying to outfit this ship to take on Dagon, and I hope I've got enough DPS to do it. To be honest, there's a very big chance I am not going to be able to take him on. But we're going to try, okay? And to be totally honest as well, when I take on Dagon, I will likely have to do some hit and run. If it looks bad, I may resort to the tactics I had done with Catrell, whatever the last boss's name was. But the thing is my DPS is so much higher right now, and I'm running in a stable ship. See, my capacitor is actually stable, even though it is nearly maxed out. Look at that. But I've got the cap booster. I've got a shield hardener. I took the shield hardener and the cap booster off of the Ketrel, as well as the damage control unit. I don't have any rigs because I couldn't afford them, and I've got antimatter to try to take as much damage as I can from him. He's more prone to explosive damage, but this is where I'm getting my explosive damage in, is this projectile cannon. Now, I seriously considered putting more projectile cannons in, but I don't have that much ammo. I've only got 119 fusion ammo, and then I have to switch over to nuclear, which is less explosive damage. But between that and the that's right, I'm using Mjolnir rockets. I wonder if that's going to do it. I probably should be using Nova missiles or Nova rockets because I need the explosive damage. I don't know how his EM damage is, but I think it's pretty high. When I go back, I may go switch out my rockets. But I wanted to utilize this moment to tell you guys how much I looked into outfitting this ship for this fight. Because I honestly haven't done this up until the last fight. And now I'm seeing, how much I hate to say it, but how much I need to be learning about these ships while I'm doing all this. There is a lot of tactics behind these battles, and I knew there was. It's no surprise. But I will say that I don't know how much longer this series is going to last, because I don't know that I have time to research the ships I'm using and to put time and money into, and I say money, I mean, my ISK, time into running missions to gain ISK just to have enough, money, space money, to outfit these ships. And I can see where people would get frustrated and spend real money to buy Plex and then buy ISK and then buy the things that they need, what have you. I can see where that could easily be a thing if you really like this game. And I do enjoy the game. I really have been enjoying this game. But I don't know that I can put so much thought into every single battle when I'm just doing mission runs. It'd be different if I was like taking on being a part of a corporation who's taken on whatever, another corporation, and I'm a part of a maybe EMP task force or something where my role is to use EM jammers and things of that nature. I could see researching and trying to get the right ship for the right tactics and all that, because you're doing PvP and people are going to be unpredictable, and you have to try to outfit your ship for not only what your role is, but the unpredictability of that role. And I can totally see where that is intriguing, but doing it for every mission, this game just became a lot less of a casual game. For me, having to research all this information, try to get the ship set up correctly, just to take on a boss. As much as I appreciate what they did, and I know that this game is 20 years old, so this was probably some incredible accomplishments then as well as now, to have all of this information, all this options. And I know there's a lot more options now than there was. It's just that my problem is I'm more of a casual gamer. You can tell from my channel that I'm having to make videos to be able to make myself have time to play the games I want to play.
Autopilot jumping.
And not just get stuck in playing one game or whatever, because I like variety. I like being able to to
Drive active.
play different games and enjoy my time in playing them. And this is not the last episode, so don't think that I'm like talking down myself out of playing Eve. But the series that I was playing these games was never meant, none of these series are meant to be permanent. If I decide I want to start playing another game, some people are going to be disappointed in that. Let's set my default orbit route to be less, because I'm going to need that type of orbit close up with Dagon anyway. Alright. We are ready when you are. My forces will disarm the station, engage Dagon, and retrieve him from his pod. Okay, well that was easy. Alright, so now we're going to accept the mission. And we can literally warp to the location. I'm going to just go ahead and stick with these missiles then, because I don't have much choice. Let me reload everything. Make sure I've got everything reloaded. Okay, everything's reloaded. It looks like everything's ready. Let's go. What the heck? If I gotta warp out, I gotta warp out. That's a neat looking ship. It's sad that they don't make it to where he warps with you like they do in the tutorial. But that's alright. Oh, and he's here. Escorts. Okay. If I understand correctly, I'm going to end up with having to deal with escorts. And I need to pull them away. Yeah. They took out pretty much all of the Caldari ships. Yeah, that's too far. 20 kilometers, that one's okay. I need to change these around. That one's 4, that one's 5. Let's put this one there. Alright, that one's 5, okay. What's he got on me? I'm painted. Okay. That's alright. I'm target painted, but I'm not taking any damage. And I gotta keep moving away from them until I take out the escorts. This escort's a long ways away. Unused skill points. Did I gain skill points? Guess so. Let's use them. That was very minimal for the middle of a battle. I think somebody gave it to me, honestly. Probably trying to get my attention. All right, let's go. Let's see. Dagon's escort is a long way away from me, but I don't really want to. Let's go that way. Turn the afterburner on. Come on, afterburner on. There we go. He's closing in. I'm going to try to get away further away again, because I really don't want him up close. His weapons are closer range, He's got me painted, but he hasn't engaged. So that's a good sign, actually. Let's go that way. And he's still behind me. He's painting me. So he's got me target painted, but that is all. And as long as I've got him at range. Oh no, he's shooting me now. I'm trying to keep him away from me with the afterburner, so that I don't let him have the range that he needs to hurt me. I need this guy. Got missile lock. I'm going to take out the escort. Let's approach the escort. Because I don't mind approaching the escort. The escort's just a smaller base ship. And I, got him pretty much. Come on. You take out this escort. Okay, there it goes. He's gone. Alright. Now, we can get close. Now. And start attacking him with a lot closer range weapons. But I need to get way close, because he's going to hurt me as I'm going in. Am I reloading? Well, might as well start shooting everything at him. Orbit.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
I should have reloaded first before engaging him. Am I doing enough damage? That's the question. He's recharging, but am I doing enough damage to him? Golly, he is recharging. See, I've got him too close for his weapon range, if I understand what they said correctly. They said you wanted to engage in 500 meters or closer. And I'm about 1,000, which is not where I want to be, but I'm trying to orbit at 500, so it's about as close as I can get. I might actually see if I can set the range lower. 250. See if I can get that. I'm doing some damage. Okay, I'm taking his shields down a little bit. And his shields are lower than mine, so that's a good sign. I'll have to use a cap booster here in a little bit. But right now, the only thing I'm hitting is his shields. His armor is what I'm worried about. Because if I'm not mistaken, he is very similar to the Catrell whatever guy that I took out last episode. And I believe the armor is where the difficulty comes in. Which, he's in a cruiser. He's in a bigger ship than the other one. The other one was in a battleship or a battle cruiser or something. So I think this one's a bigger ship. If I understood all the information I was trying to acquire. I can't ever keep track of which ships are which. The only ones I really know for sure are frigates and destroyers.
A module has run out of charges.
Of course it has. Alright.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
Why am I not reloading here? Why is it not reloading?
A module has run out of charges.
Okay, what's going on with the rocket launcher? Do I have missiles? I'm carrying missiles. Son of a bug. I threw missiles on here thinking they were rockets. I forgot that I'm carrying a rocket launcher, not a missile launcher. Well, let's see how I do, because so far I'm still taking out. It's just that I lost my rockets,
A module has run out of charges.
and that's not a good thing. I need these to stop not reloading and repeat fire. Because when it runs out of charges, I want it to reload and go firing off again. Uh-oh, he has regained a lot of shield. I'll bet it's the lack of rockets. Yeah. Shoot. Still never did kick in, did it? Well, let's see what this one does. This is a two light neutron. There's a lot of damage, a lot of DPS in this one. So let's see if that's part of the problem. I may have to warp out and come back, because I got to go get my rockets. It's really irritating. Yeah. The lack of rockets is doing me no good whatsoever. See, he's rebuilt every bit of his shields. Okay, let's go get it. I'm sure I've got rockets. Oh, great. And now I'm reloading this with lower ability ammo.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, he's... Why is he not firing? Why are my weapons stopped firing? They're stopping. They're not firing. What's happening? Okay, maybe turning this off was a bad idea. I didn't think I turned it off. I see. I turned off the instead of turning it on. That didn't help at all. Alright, let's see if I got some DPS that I can take down his shields. I do not have enough. I've got to go get, let's see, Mjolnir rockets. Yep, that's what I need. Okay. Go back to Sisters.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's get out of here. I gotta go get my rockets. That was not, that doesn't make me happy, but it's a thing. It is what it is. When you don't pay attention to what ammo you're putting on, that's going to happen. Oh, well, round one. It looks good. The rockets were doing well. My use of Fusion S projectile ammo was good. Alright. We'll be back when we get back en route to Dagon. And we're back. We're warping into Dagon. I went ahead and purchased Nova rockets. The explosive damage was just too much to pass up, and they were not that expensive. So since I lost some in my fusion, and he hadn't gained that much hull back, so maybe he doesn't have an armor repair. I said armor. I mean a hull, but it's armor. I don't want to be damaging myself with this explosive damage. Let me make sure my orbit is 500. Okay. I'm inside his range now. It's still doing... I mean, his shield recharge is still doing really well. But I've got the rockets going now, and it should be helping. Let's see what his shield recharge is doing. Oh, okay, I'm depleting it. He does get a little back every now and then, but it doesn't look like he's doing nearly as much repair as Ketrel was doing earlier in last episode. Because, I mean, it's not a seesaw battle like it was. This was a lot less of a seesaw battle, in fact. Now, granted, I do have a lot more guns going. A lot more. I mean, I've got, 6 guns. Or 7 guns. So that's part of the thing, is when you've got 7 weapons trained on him versus 4 rocket launchers. That makes a big difference. But I'll tell you what, those rockets are essential in this battle. They are really tearing his shields up. That's what the problem was earlier in the previous engagement. Was I could not get his shields depleted. And now I am able to deplete his shields with rockets. He's got his shield repair going like crazy, though. I mean, he keeps bumping back up to 15% pretty regular.
A module has run out of charges.
What I lose? Okay. That's okay. That's just my neutron blasters. That's a lot of DPS right there that just went down, so that's why he gained a lot of... he didn't gain anything. He lost some. The rockets are still just tearing him up. I do think I probably could have done this with Nova rockets. As much damage as I'm doing, I could have probably done this with 4 Nova rockets. Or Nova missiles. If I'd have done Nova light missiles, I might have been able to take him out with the Kestrel. But I don't know if I would have done quite as much damage. He is fighting back, though. I got his armor down to 30%, but his shields, I'm back to playing with shields again. Okay, we're back on his armor. He's at 29% armor. And he does not have an armor repairer. It's all shield. So I was wrong earlier when I thought it. But I thought that's what they said in one of the one of the statistical report things that I was looking at.
A module has run out of charges.
Rockets. Man, I'm using rockets like crazy. Okay, back on armor. There's his armor's at 18, 17, 15, 10, 5, 4. We're in structure. We're in his structure. 73% structure, 56, 33, 30. Here he goes. He's going down. Boom. Oh, come on. There he goes. That was it. That was Dagon right there. It's hard to believe that he was so much easier to defeat. Of course, granted, I feel like I didn't just, you know, defeat him. I had to, you know, outfit the ship and get ready for it. But it wasn't just too awful bad of an outfit. I'm gonna do this looting real quick like. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna loot these and end the epic story arc for Sisters of Eve. This has been a heck of a run. I will say there will be one more episode for sure, because we're going to run that story arc mission from whatever that guy's name is that we ran into during this epic arc. Because I would like to see what the storyline missions are like. I think that'll be fun. And Mjolnir Auto Targ. Does it say Targe or Large? Mjolnir Auto Targeting. Okay, Targe. Targeting light missile. Okay. That's an Omega level ammo that I can't use. Requires Omega Colon State. I have to say that out of all the things that coming back to Eve, that's been the biggest disappointment, is that they made these, subscriber levels. And I think it's because, back when I used to play before, there was a subscription. It was a subscription-based game. So it's just, to me, it was just better just to require everybody to subscribe and maybe pay a nominal fee. And it doesn't have to be that much if you got everybody doing it. You could lower the fees. It used to, I believe, a monthly subscription for most MMOs was around $15, if I'm not mistaken. $15 a month, and looking at that now, honestly, that seems like quite a bit. But I mean, I don't know. If you look at the way some games do their subscriptions versus their free to play. Look at Fortnite, for example. I mean, Now, granted, Fortnite is a anomaly. It really is. It's an anomaly because it's captured the youth, and it's got the youth competing against each other for simple things like how their character looks. And it doesn't matter how well they play. If they can buy the skins and put in the time to play to where they can get the skins that you have to earn, that's it. That's all it takes to be popular, among the crowd. You need to. Oh, you set a fine example. We'll show the reels of the fight in Court Academy for years to come. Or it says for years, but that makes sense. Okay. It says request a mission. As per our agreement with Sisters of Eve, we will turn Dagon over to their care. A Sisters of Eve ship awaits his delivery. Sister Alitura assures me Dagon will be treated humanely. Okay, well, let's go. Still got Dagon. But yeah, there's an anomaly with Fortnite, and it's very similar to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was an anomaly during its time as well. It captured a lot of people across the world. But my thing about World of Warcraft that they had that other games during that time frame did not have was it was a MMO that was open world, similar to Eve. Eve's that's why Eve is still going, in my opinion. It's because it is open world. Oh, hello, friend. Simply deposit Dagon in the Wreath prison transport, and your long journey will be at an end. No matter what you see, I must ask you to stay calm and do not fire. Wait, what? It doesn't... Something seems fishy, doesn't it? No matter what you see... Deliver Dagon to the Wreath class industrial. The following ship item was granted to you in the mission. I get 1,000,000 ISK for completing the mission, so that'll make up for some of them. She says, "Don't fire." What the heck? What the heck was that? What was that? I told you you had nothing to fear, pilot. Thanks for your help. The rogue drones need no longer be a hindrance to our efforts. Return to your commander and tell him Dagon will no longer trouble the empires. Farewell. Perhaps there is hope for your kind yet. Yeah, this seems... That seemed very odd. These are all of the states. Those are all state ships. And that was the drones, the mass of drones that was going on up there. That was seeming to be exploding in and out of wherever it was going. rogue drones did what? That's the damnedest thing. I've heard they can think for themselves, but never heard of them just watching like that. There's something much larger going on here than we realize. Regardless, you've been a tremendous help to the Caldari state. Whether you continue your efforts defending the empires or forge your own empires with your fellow Capsuleers in the depths of lawless space, know that you have proven your worth as a demigod. Alright, cool. That is the end of the Sisters of Eve. Can I start a conversation with him? Sorry, kid, nothing at the moment. Come back later. But that is the end of the Sisters of Eve story arc. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. When we come back, I have a feeling we're going to go to the... Let's see what this is called. It's a Sisters of Eve storyline mission. Al Dirch Solobert, and that is probably going to be our next episode. We will see what this entails. So this is Fire Knight 13 signing off, wishing you all Godspeed, and we will see you next time in EVE Online. Thanks for coming.